Hello and welcome to Sheila Lives Out Loud. My name is Sheila Mwanyege. So glad that you could stop by and find us on this channel. Remember to click subscribe and also click on notifications so you never miss a single moment of the show. It's been a phenomenal 6 months since we kicked off. Thank you for keeping us company. Thank you for every share, for every like, for every comment, for every view. I do not take it for granted. Thank you for making it happen. In the new year, we've got a brand new season coming your way. But over the holiday season, yes, 'tis the season to be jolly, yay! We're going to take a look back at some of our favorite moments on Sheila Lives Out Loud. Some of the conversations that you may have missed. Not to worry, of course, we've got links that will take you back to those shows, so please stick to the end. Here's my motivate on Sheila Lives Out Loud. Jayne, you've got an incredible story, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm born and raised up in Mathare, Mlango Kubwa. I'm the 5th born in our family. So me born in Mathare, I was a talented braider at the age of 8. I got a small, it's like a kiosk. It was 300 bob per month. So I used to braid hair at 30 shillings, 20 shillings, the lines and the cornrows. So it was fun for me. It started as a fun because that is the only thing I could get. And at school, I remember I was very bright, especially in mathematics. My father used to like me because of mathematics, and I was very sporty too. But my talent, they never see it going anywhere. So I got so many discouragement, especially from my mother. My mother believed in education, and at least my father believed in the talents. When I was in my small shop, I used to encourage so many people to do like braiding because it was just an inborn talent. There I met Mr. Farouk Kennedy. Somebody, I did her hair. Farouk saw her hair. And then Farouk asked the lady if she can call me. When I went to Farouk, and then he said he'll mentor me, he'll put me under his wings. I was very naive. I didn't know what to say, what to do. But because I was seeing these strange hairstyles, clients, big clients, so I was like, how will I fit in here? But Farouk had, in fact, I remember him calling me my genius, my genius. So I felt like, oh my God, am I a genius? In which category? Because I've never told him that how I passed my exam or my story, but he used to see the talent in me. And everywhere I remember him telling me, Jayne, you will go very far. Jayne, you'll go very far. I remember the first time I went to America and I came back, he asked me the first question, do you know now your value when you went to America? Do you know your value? When he wrote that letter when I was going to the embassy, I was like, wow, this letter is so nice. Will I ever come back? It's too nice to come back to Kenya.
And most Kenyans are dying to cross the border and go start a life out there.
But when I went there, they were shocked the way I was doing my job because I didn't know they would be shocked. But it's because Farouk had already trained me so much, how to do hair, how to put weaves, branded me. In fact, I remember Farouk telling me, you are not a braider anymore. You are a celebrity stylist.
Is that where the name was birthed?
Yeah,
Jayne, celebrity stylist.
So every time he said, make sure they Google you. Celebrity stylist in Kenya.
And so Liz, for you, was it as difficult coming up and growing up as it was for Jayne?
I grew up in Buruburu. We had all the luxury, went to good schools. I went to Riverbank before I was taken to Mukumu. Now, when I went to Mukumu Girls Primary Boarding, that is when I honed my skills. I used to plait my schoolmates, and they pay me. Those days, I was being paid 1 bob.
For cornrows?
Yeah, just for cornrows, or those that didn't have the cash, they'd say, Liz, let me buy for you a slice of bread.
And bread is a big deal, whether you're in primary, whether you're in secondary school, it's everything.
Yeah, that was in the 80s. So when I cleared 4th form from Davadi Girls, I didn't go to hairdressing school. I went to graphics. I'm a graphic designer professionally. When I cleared college, I started tammacking. I was getting depressed. After that, I decided, let me try hairdressing.
Okay.
And then an uncle offered me some cash. I opened my own business in Komarok Estate. And I ran it for the last 10 years.
Right.
But it reached a point where I was so depressed, tired, I'm not growing, doing the same thing. And then one day I was looking in the newspaper. I saw Jayne. She had the signature look, black and red hair. I was like, hey, is this Kenya? And then that is when I started stalking Jayne in newspapers.
Right.
I'm there. Then one day when I was busy cleaning my salon in the estate, I watched TV and then I saw Jayne there. I called in. We spoke. She said, yeah, come, I can mentor you. Then I was, are you serious? She was like, yeah. I was so emotional that day I cried. And then the next day, on Monday, I was at Jayne's by 7 a.m. So when I called Jayne, and then we started the journey of mentoring. We met in 2013, June. And then we started the journey. I'd go for her classes, go back to my salon. I'm like, really? I'm learning this stuff and I'm charging this much. It's not adding up. And when you tell the clients of Mtaani, I'm going for classes, they're happy. But ukiambia charge, and akwambia, no, that is so expensive. Why are you? And then I decided, no. I started praying, asking God, now, what next? Then when I came to see Jayne, was it in December 2013? She told me, Jayne, Liz, there's something I want to show you. I was like, okay. We went. There was a building that we entered, and she told me, hey, unaonaje place? I was like, this is a nice one. It's very warm. It's welcoming. Then she did her hair there. We sat, we talked, and then we left. While we were walking, she was like, Liz, I want to open this place, and I want you to come and work with me. I was like, are you serious? Yeah, but it's you to decide. I went home because I was praying and fasting. December 31st, that is when the answer came. I closed shop. That was my baby for 10 years. It was so emotional. I cried, but I had to grow, you see. Then I moved. Then we met with Jayne. We decided, now we started the journey. If you're passionate about it, just go for it. That is all I tell people. Because I decided and I went for it. I took a risk. I left my business for 10 years and I took a leap of faith. I said, if I go there and fail, so what? I'm working with my talent. So go for it. Don't be afraid of anything. Just go for it.
Every time you mentor other people, you need also to have a mentor so that you can be refilled. Never be jealous of mentoring other people because like in my industry, it's all about clients. So I get a lot of salon owners and other people, they don't mentor because they say the hairdresser will run away with the client. As long as you work under my place, there's one thing I say. I want when this person leaves my place, she has something to remember about Jayne.
For the rest of this story, please click here.